Look at the sweet people like sugar and spice. Ice cream and candy, everything nice. They put it together and gave it. That was Sandy by Larry Hall. Sandy. Okay, still playing for a 40-point multimedia bonus. Here's your toss-up. Though she's known for being ugly, this actress was chosen as one of People magazine's most beautiful people in May 2007. The same year, she won the Screen Actors Guild Award for Best Female Actor in a Comedy Series. Name her.
Ramona Ansel.
America Ferrera.
That is correct. Okay, time is out. Look at the screen, Ramona, and identify the NFL football player based on his end zone dance.
It was corny. Your grandma could pretty much do that, you know, with a walker.
Awful. It was famous for no other reason than it was so bad.
Was a horrible dancer. He would not make it to the dressing room on Dancing with the Stars.
Wipe to my baby's bottom, it is the one thing you would not want to do ever again. It's a chore, it's horrible, it stinks.
I thought he did it pretty well. It showed culture, showed class, it showed that maybe he could even join the ballet.
Okay, Ramona, time is back in. Your 4 answers, please.
Icky Woods,
Correct.
Billy White Shoes Johnson,
Correct.
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith,
Correct.
and the last was
Chad Ochocinco or Chad Jones.
40 points. Okay, teams, you're playing for a 40-point bonus. Here's your toss-up. One of Broadway's leading actresses in the 1950s, she never won a Tony, although she was nominated twice. She also never won an Oscar, although she was nominated twice, which is amazing considering she only appeared on screen in 5 theatrically released movies. She was the adult narration voice of Scout in To Kill a Mockingbird. In her last screen appearance, she played the minor historic figure Pancho Barnes, the owner of the renowned bar adjacent to Edwards Air Force Base. Name her. That was Kim Stanley. Still playing for that 40-point bonus. What is the Latin name of the dog star, which is also the namesake of Harry Potter's godfather and a radio company?
Lemmings. Eden.
Sirius? Sirius is correct. Okay, Lemons. Who played Andy Warhol in the following films? The Doors. That's Crispin Glover. I Shot Andy Warhol.
That's Jared Harris.
That's correct. Basquiat. That's correct. And finally, Factory Girl. That. Guy Pearce. You have 30 points. 30 points. 2? 2? 2 for 20, I'm sorry. Correct. All right, teams, you're playing for a multimedia bonus. Here's your toss-up. This Elvis Presley song is heard on the soundtracks of both G.I. Blues and Jerry Maguire. The only version of the song to hit the top 100 was by Dean Howley. Name the song.
Ramona Ansel.
Wooden Heart.
No, can you take it, Lemmings? That Pocket Full of Rainbows. Still playing for that multimedia bonus. Here's your toss-up. In what song did Frank Sinatra sing the immortal line, Scooby-Doo, do?
Ramona Donato.
Strangers in the Night.
That is right. Oh, all right, Ramona, time is out. Listen to the following clip and identify the 2 men arguing and the man upon whose show they are doing it.
The good thing about him is his constant metamorphosis. He does re-bear himself like the phoenix, and what the next incarnation will be, I don't know.
Well, you seem to have a
figured out as the next reincarnation for me is going to be Charles Manson.
Well,
Why don't I read what you wrote?
you let yourself in for it, and I will tell you, I'll give a little background here that
We all know that I stabbed my wife years ago. We do know they're playing on that. Now,
I want to forget about this.
you don't want to forget about it. You're a liar and a hypocrite. You were playing on it.
But that was a lie. I didn't talk about it.
The fact of the matter is that people who read the New York Review of Books know perfectly well they know all about it.
Okay, time is back. Get your answer.
Gore Vidal,
Correct.
William F. Buckley, the Dick Cavett Show.
You've got Gore Vidal and Dick Cavett for 20 points. He was arguing with Norman Mailer. Okay, teams, you're playing for a 30-point bonus, and here's your toss-up. The first ever Hell in a Cell cage match featured Shawn Michaels against this wrestler, a 6-foot, 10-inch tall giant whose real name is Mark William Calloway. The latter lost the match when his brother Kane tombstoned him, helping Michaels prevail.
Lemmings Eden.
That's the Undertaker.
That is The Undertaker. Okay, Lemons, I'll give you the first names of characters on a television show. You identify the show. Ted, Marshall, Robin, Barney, and Lily. Your answer? That's How I Met Your Mother. Frank, Bobby, Mick, Howard, Henry, Neil. That, Hill Street Blues. And finally, Jared, Nick, Keith, Audra, and Victoria. The Big Valley, you have 1 for 10 points. Okay, teams, you're playing for a multimedia bonus, and here is your toss-up. Gene Hackman has been a fixture for what home improvement chain, providing voiceovers for most of their commercials since 2001?
Ramona Ansel.
Ace Hardware.
No, can you take it, Lemmings?
Lemmings Gold Station. Home Depot.
He's the voice for Lowe's.
Lowe's.
Okay, listen, players. You're playing for a 40-point multimedia bonus. Listen and identify the title of the film from the following audio clip. 1612.
It's time for you. Then we really have to go. You've been the only.
What was your question?
That didn't work. Identify the title of the film from the following audio clip. It's 1612.
So that time out.
Time out.
Well, take time back in. Let's see what that one.
Okay. All right, time back's in. Time is back.
I
In.
got another number now.
No, let's not. Check. Still playing for that multimedia bonus. Here's your toss-up. Complete the following football cheer by naming the school which uses it. E to the U, du, dx, e to the x, dx, cosine, secant, tangent, sine, 3-point.
Lemmings Gold Station.
Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
That is right. Okay, time is out. Lemmings, watch the following clip and answer some questions about it. is back in. Okay, teams, what is the title of the film, or Lemmings?
Let's throw a Nazi from the train.
It's called The Train from 1964. Who was the lead actor seen in the clip?
Burt Lancaster.
Who directed the film? Your answer?
Howard Hawks?
John Frankenheimer. And finally, what was the nature of the cargo in the cars of the train?
POWs.
As priceless paintings of artwork by the world's masters. You have 1 for 10 points. Teams, you're playing for a 35-point bonus, and here's your toss-up. Following in the footsteps of Linda Hamilton and fellow Game of Thrones actor Lena Headey, Amelia Clarke starred as what iconic character in the 2015 film Terminator Genesis?
Ramona Ansel.
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor is right. Okay, Ramona. Jazz time. For 5 points each, name the jazz artist usually associated with these jazz standards. First, So What? Your answer? That? Miles Davis. Take the A Train. Stormy Weather.
Lena. Well, you want that.
Lena Horne.
That's Billie Holiday on my card.
I give it to Lena Horne. It's
I think that one's good. Andy?
I think Lena Horne would be the call on that song.
Time out.
I would give Lena Horne the call
Okay.
on that song.
Yeah.
Lena Horne sings it in the movie Stormy Weather, so I'm willing to give it.
Yeah.
Good, okay.
I was going to my guess too, so.
The whole audience is the judge. Okay, time is back in. Take time is back in. Take 5. Correct. Maiden Voyage or Watermelon Man?
Grant Green.
That's Herbie Hancock. Oh, My Funny Valentine. That's right. And finally, Peter Gunn.
Microphones, please.
Henry Mancini.
That's right. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, teams playing for a multimedia bonus. Here's your toss-up. Louis Miller, Jenny Diver,
Lemmings, Partridge.
They are all mentioned in Mac the Knife.
Matt the Knife is what I'm looking for. Okay, Lemmings, time is out. Watch the following clip featuring musicians that are considered to be superstars in either the bluegrass or newgrass audience. Identify any 4 of the musicians performing in the 2 clips for 10 points each. Time is back in. I just need 4 names, 4 musicians from those clips.
Doc Watson.
Correct.
Earl Scruggs.
Correct.
We only need 4. So Sam Bush,
Correct.
Jerry Douglas.
That's 4 for 40 points. The others were Bella Flack, Mark O'Connor, and Edgar Meyer. All right, teams, you're playing for a 30-point bonus, and here is your toss-up. The winning coach of the first public game featuring the UCLA varsity playing at Pauley Pavilion when it opened was not John Wooden, because although they were defending NCAA champions, they lost by 15 points. The coach of the winning team in that game ultimately had the highest career winning percentage of any UCLA head basketball coach when he was at the helm of the Bruin varsity for 2 seasons, sometime after Wooden retired. Who is it?
Ramona Bollinger.
Gene Bartow.
No, can you take it, Lemmings?
Lemmings Eden. Greg Holland.
No, that was Gary Cunningham. He did 50-8 record. Okay, team's still playing for that bonus. Here's your toss-up. What actress played Charlotte York Goldenblatt on Sex and the City? That. Kristen Davis, still playing for that 30-point bonus. She traveled the world as a dancer in the touring company of Porgy and Bess. She played Kunta Kinte's grandmother in the TV series Roots.
Ramona Ansel.
Five-point penalty, I'll repeat for the other side. She traveled the world as a dancer in the touring company of Porgy and Bess. She played Kunta Kinte's grandmother in the TV series Roots. She recorded an album of calypso music called Miss Calypso.
Lemmings Goldstein.
It's Eartha Kitt.
That's another 5-point penalty. It's Maya Angelou is the answer to that question. Teams, you're still playing for a 30-point bonus. Here's your toss-up. The Vegematic was mentioned in this 1989 sports film when fellow player Roger Dorn asks rookie pitcher Rick Vaughn if he got his...
Ramona Spinato.
You've got the Indians, Charlie Sheen, kill myself, I know. And the Chief Wahoo.
And that's a 5-point. I will repeat for Lemmings. The Vegematic was mentioned in this 1989 sports film when fellow player Roger Dorn asked rookie pitcher Rick Vaughn if he got his hair cut in one. Name the film.
Eden.
Since it was a buzzer, I'll try Major League.
Major League, right?